This is a 2-hit KO behind Veil. Never mind, Dialga is just the GOAT and Ninetales stinks. I take back what I said. Howdy everybody, welcome back to the channel, the main event here. Battles will be timestamped below, so if you want to skip ahead to those, feel free to do so. Otherwise, question of the day, which legendary should get a new form next? That's the question because obviously we're using Dialga Origin form, the new form it got in Legends Arceus. The team is one I built myself. By myself, I mean I took a lot of inspo from Nil Dunlops European International Championship team. I'm using 5 of the 6 same mons, and I've replaced the Porygon with Dialga. I'm even using stuff like Modest Booster Energy Flutter, which is like a truck. I'm also using like the Showy Scarf Urshifu. I'm using a different Amoonguss set than him because his Amoonguss, I'm pretty sure it might have had Protect, I think. And I'm using a no Protect set, or did he not have Protect? I can't remember right now, but he had Terra Ghost Amoonguss, and I decided to go back to Terra Water because it just felt like nice. The Grass Instant without goggles with the Citrus Berry is really nice as well. And you'll get to see, oh, he had Ghost Ursaluna. I went with Fairy because Fairy gives me a couple of things that Ghost doesn't. One, I still get to like resist fighting type moves, but tearing into Ghost makes me weak to what's it called? Calyrex Shadow, which is a problem. I didn't like doing that. So I went with Fairy to see if it gave me some versatility. Spoiler alert, I don't Terra it once in this video. But that's like how the team itself kind of functions. You have telepathy here, so you can like spam earthquakes, Swords Dance, Guts boosted earthquake, and that's a telepathy. Dialga is kind of like the gimmick, but you don't have to play that way, right? There's a lot of options with the team, which you'll see in the video. Thank you guys. This intro's going long enough. I'm gonna be away for a week, starting like Wednesday. So I'll see if I got the content out. My birthday is Thursday, so if you want to be nice to birthday boy, become a member, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the first match. All right, so this is gonna be a very tough matchup. Reason being, they have a lot of stuff that is in the way of what I want to do. So how do I deal with that? I think I can just lead Urshi. Do I lead Flutter? It feels pretty free, right? Like if I just lead this, how do they beat this? I guess I want to bring the Dialga because it's a Dialga video. I just don't know if it's the right mon for this matchup. Actually, no, it's good into a lot of stuff they have. And then the last one, do I need Instant in this rain matchup? Probably not. So I'm going to bring this. If I can clear the Kyogre, maybe get Trick Room up. I can also use this to block Spore. It also gets in the way of their Ursaluna and their Aleki. So I think I'm going to bring these. All right, so they lead. Instant and Fridge Rash. So they do want the Trick Room stuff, it looks like. Here's the issue, right? Is that they can't both be goggles and they can't fake out both of us. So I think my lead is semi-perfect. I'll Spore here. I'll just Surging here to be safe. Actually, do I want to Protect? No, I don't care about that. I think I'm okay. I don't think I care about that much. I was worried about them fake out plus Psychic into me because I don't have any special bulk on this Urshifu specifically. It's a very, very fast offensive one. It's not like the ones I usually use or the one I used in the last team. On this one, I just figured let's just go max and just start doing things because of the point of reference being the Dunlop European team international championship team. I'm pretty sure that Urshifu was a max. I could be wrong. I have to double check. This might mean goggles if they're letting me do this, right? No, because then I could just on the other side, right? The other Pokemon on the other side, I could just Surging Strike that as well. They went for Trick Room. They just gave it up. Oh, my sleeves is green, so you can't see it. I'm out here looking like Rayman, son. Okay, so this is a bit tricky because they have stuff that I am a little bit concerned about. I think I'm going to lead Amoonguss and Dialga. And then I'm gonna have the Ursaluna, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna have this, of course. And then I think this is kind of necessary. Yeah, let's go with that for it. Full Trick Room Send. We going for it. Part of the music, I was trying to change it, but it battle started before I got a chance. All right, so this is very free, right? I can Spore here. Yeah, this is safe. This is very safe. This is so safe because they were trying. They thought they could like fake out my my Incineroar and go for like close combat into this, which was never ever going to be a viable play. Because I'm not going to lead into that. So now Trick Room goes up for sure. Nope, not even close to a KO. Even a crit wouldn't have killed me. Them faking out lets me know that they don't have goggles on the Ursh, which is good for us to know, right? So Dialga has Trick Room up, which is perfect because now I can Spore into this spot. And if you are Scarf, I'm just gonna Draco into it to cover any switches, right? Okay, so we just kill it. That's really nice. That's really nice. Because what I'm thinking here, oh, they Sash? That's interesting. U-turn's fine. Because now I can, that means you have Protect on that side? That's interesting. I'm going to definitely hit that side with Pollen Puff or he has one turn of Sleep Up, right? Which is not ideal, but I think I can play through that. I'm gonna Spore that spot. I'm gonna take, no, I'm not gonna Spore it. I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm just going to like Rage Powder. And I'm just gonna get my Pokemon out. Because the Ursa took a turn of sleep, I don't want to get caught with a stray close combat. So this is just way safer. This is fine. I just don't want to get caught with a straight close combat. That's 2 turns of sleep. So now I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb here. I'm gonna Earthquake to just guarantee I pick up this Urshifu. I don't want to get redirected, so I need to pick this up, especially because it's Sash Urshi, right? It's Sash Urshi means it can switch to Surging Strikes, and also Sludge Bomb covers the Rillaboom switch, which is perfect. They're playing very well, but I have the tools that I kind of need to get through a lot of this, right? And that still does a lot of damage, considering the resist and the grassy terrain. That still does a lot of damage to the Rillaboom. So much so that it actually puts it in range, I think, of another Sludge Bomb. Actually, no, Sludge Bomb with 2 KO. The first one put it in yellow, so it didn't matter. But still, in case I was a high roll or some nonsense like that, plus terrain, it just helps. And your terrain is gonna run out, bro. Your terrain is going to run out, bro. Turns of Trick Room is 1. So they can fake out and do nonsense, but like, I think that's okay because I can just like, I can Pollen Puff in case they go for Glide here. So you're going for an attack. Interesting. So Rillaboom's dead, so terrain's over with. I'm okay with that. I'm I'm very okay with that. I don't think you have a way to hit the Incineroar. Yeah, it's always going to be Incineroar here. Yeah, you can like follow me, but it's the big old Clefairy. They put this in a good position, admittedly. I could have just protected that side. All right, so I think the first thing I try to go for is a knockoff here. I just protect for now. Is this Terra Fairy? Can I get Trick Room up now? Terra Blast normal. Is it Hyper Beam? If it's Hyper Beam, I'm in great shape. Okay, it's just Psychic. Covert Cloak. So it wasn't a boosting item. Maybe I go for the parting here. What happens if I parting and switch? They get +2, which makes it worse for me, which is a bit of an issue, right? So I need to go for Blitz. They start out Trick Room so well that it's really hurting the team. I don't think I survived the Psychic at +1. But we do because we have bulk, baby. So this should actually just knock out the friggin' what you call it. Yeah, we're gonna win now because because we survived that, I'll show you why we win. I'll show you exactly why we win. Because this is free, this parting, and then this protect, right? Oh, you're a goober. Here's the thing though, I still win because he wants to get that damage down, which I understand, but I'm still gonna parting shot you. I'm still gonna parting shot you, and I'm still gonna like facade you. It doesn't actually matter. This is fine. This is simply about getting the Incineroar off the field for fake out pressure. This is just about playing safely. I could spam attacks into that thing and not simply not get anywhere, right? So this is always going to be like the optimal place. The Covert Cloak is knocked off. Your Terra normal. So now I get this in. Now I fake out Trick Room and then I double with attacks and they can't hurt me. Trick Room takes so long to play sometimes whenever the opponent is really good. This is why people at like super high levels don't like bringing it to tournaments. Because like it's just if your opponent has the right tools, they can navigate Trick Room very well. So I'm just gonna Trick Room, but they couldn't navigate it better than me. Yeah, they GG's well played to my opponent. They played that so well considering everything. Yo, the mirror. Yo, the mirror. The mirror, son. So here's the thing with the mirror, right? Is that with the mirror, I feel like I can go with this and this safely. I think having my own Dialga is fine. Then there's a Mungus or Urshifu. It might be a Mungus, but it might be Urshifu. All right, who they lead? Arcanine and Emrys. I think I'm okay with this. Oh, are you gonna like superpower me? I think superpower is okay. I can crit through that, right? I should have checked if they were -1 in the Arcanine to see if it was Clear Amulet or like Choice Band. Let's see who's next. We're the fastest thing on the field, which is good to know. I'm not sure what the Namerous' speed stat is in this mode. It is superpower, which is kind of okay because the Namerous sucks. I would try to Parting Shot here. Wait, let me check the item first. They are -1, so they're not what you call it. If I Terra Grass, I'm guaranteed to make it out of the turn, but I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna take it easy and try to Parting here. I think I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. Actually, I'm just gonna Protect and just preserve my sub. But whenever you put up a substitute in the field, people tend to target it down because it's very, very dangerous, right? So it's no harm in protecting it to see if people are afraid of it. So this is fine. Rock Slide's fine. Incineroar should be fine. Unless it's a Choice Band, I should be fine. Look at this, -1. Perfect. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. Now your Arcanine is freaking useless. So it's always the Urshifu here. Okay, so what switches do they have to Surging? Let's find out together. Nothing that takes Surging plus Moonblast, right? So I think it's okay to just Surging into this spot and Terastallize and just start blowing things up, baby. I just want to cover many options. Like Terastall's switch. Arcanine probably switches, but like that's such a dangerous switch. I could have also doubled that side, but I don't want to give them a chance to hit my thing with a fairy move. And the Fluttermane is protected from Arcanine behind sub, and the Urshifu is protected from Arcanine because it's trash. So the only thing that's really threatening it is the Anemoris. So I want to make sure we gun that thing down. It'll put me at a Pokemon advantage. And they have no switch-ins to Surging Strikes plus Moonblast, so they just eat the hits and die. Huh. Oh yeah. Booster special attack, Terra Fairy, modest Fluttermane. Y'all haven't seen a modest Fluttermane in that long. I know y'all haven't, bro. Everybody's running the good old timid choice specs because you need the speed nowadays, right? But sometimes, yo, Anemoris sucks, bro. Is this just KO? If this KO's there, they're gooped. Holy, this is gonna do so much damage. This is going to do so much damage. This is going to do so much damage. Even with the boosted special defense that this Pokemon gets. Pop. Look how much that does, bro. Damn, that's rough. All right, so we're in a great position. They're down a Pokemon. Dialga's gonna faint to whatever I head into it next. Even if they try to protect or something crazy like that, it doesn't actually matter. They can try to pop Terra, but I don't think it helps on that side. And then you have to save your Terra for Surging on the left, right? What do I have in the back? I think Instinct can come in here very safely. I don't want to give up Trick Room, so I have to target into this thing hard. Yeah, I have no choice but to target into this thing hard. What is the speed on Lilligant again? Do you guys know off the top of your heads? Because I don't remember. And I knew its speed when they had announced it because I thought it was going to be really good. 105, which means I do still outspeed it even if they're timid or jolly or whatever it is. I do still outspeed them. I thought they were going to protect, but like there's no point in not attacking that thing, right? But yeah, them being 105 maximum speed is fine. That's so fine. That's like beyond fine, bro. I'm gonna click whatever because I'm gonna take my turn to sleep. Who Who can this be? Is this oh, it's Arcanine, duh. That's their last. So they don't have any Trick Room stuff, which is kind of okay, right? Because like that's not that big of a deal. This is still gonna take a little chunk, low key. Yeah, like that still does a lot of damage. You're lucky I'm not choice specs, but then I wouldn't be sub, right? So it'd be a little bit harder to deal with. Okay, sub did fade. I win this game with my mons in the back. I just stall them out, right? And just like protect. I just stall them out. I was gonna go for an attack, but there's no point, right? I just stall them out. See if the Incineroar gets a chance to do something. Let's see what they click as their Terrestrial move. Are you banded normal extreme speed? That's fine, because now that you're locked into this move, you can never ever do any damage into my you can never do damage into my what you call it anymore. Into my Dialga. Oh, I thought that this was safe. Okay, this is perfect. Now they're locked into that. So I'm just gonna bring the Urshifu in and smoke you. Just smoke it. Close combat should KO. Oh yeah, it does. It definitely KOs. I can surging, but I'm just gonna close combat and just save my Pokemon in the back, right? Save my Fluttermane in the back. I don't see that many ways out of this except for like extreme sleep powder spam. No, but that doesn't even help you, because what's gonna happen is this is gonna go into the Dialga. Gonna eat the hit, not gonna do any damage at all, right? 47 is pitiful. We KO with close combat. You'll KO Urshifu with your Lilligant, and then I outspeed with my Pokemon on the left, my Fluttermane. So I blast you. Even if you try to sleep powder the Fluttermane, Dialga follows up. You sleep powder Dialga, the Fluttermane just outspeeds you again, and so the game is over. I know there's a lot, but like just trying to show you guys how like you can position for end games. Oh my god, that Pokemon stinks. That Pokemon sucks. That's -1 Urshifu with no bulk invested. Holy smokes, bro. Yo, that Pokemon is garbage. I gotta check. Was it -1? I don't think it was, right? This Urshifu, the spread is 252, 252. Oh my god, that Pokemon stinks. I have 4 in HP, right? But that doesn't count as bulk. That's just me using my last 4 EVs. They are -1, but I'm -1 as well, man. I don't want to hear it. I'm -1. I was -1 also. I don't want to hear it. Terra Ghost. Oh no, you already Terra Noble. You can't Terra Ghost. I'm just gonna click Draco because it's funny. GG's well played to my opponent. They played well, but they just ran into a trouble where like Lilligant stinks, so it couldn't do much in the battle. Okay, so the way I think I want to play this, I think I'm gonna go with this. I think I want Trick Room up. Yeah, I think I want Trick Room up. They don't have any Psychic Terrain, which is kind of nice. It's a matter of what I want to go with it, right? Is I think I want to go with this and this. I could go with the what you call it as well. Do I just go with the Trick Room mode? It might just be the Trick Room mode. Oh, so they're going for the what you call it play, which I think I'm okay with, bro. And if they go for Meteor Beam, I don't actually care. I don't actually care. I'm just gonna knock off. And I force your Terra super early, right? So like, and if you go for like your own Trick Room play, you can't Meteor Beam me. If you Meteor Beam me, I get Trick Room off. And then who's to say Meteor Beam actually even KOs me, right? Cause like, how do you KO me after that? And here's the thing, right? The Ninetales also has to be wary of the terrestrialization. So they have to pop a Terra, and now one Pokemon is vulnerable. So this is the Terra Fairy, which is nice because now you're facade food. Auroraville is fine. You went for Calm Mind. Calm Mind is crazy. Yeah, you can like Moonblast me, but who cares about that? Okay, so no lefties for you. So this Flash Cannon is super free. And this parting into a Moongus is also super free. But I think I could do a Moongus and I Spore whichever slot I want, right? Because neither one of them are immune to Spore. Yeah, and they can't protect on the right, so I think I just Spore that spot. And then I try to just pick up the KO on the Ninetales with interesting. They do have Protect, Calm Mind, Moonblast, Moongeist. This is a 2-hit KO behind Veil. Never mind, Dialga is just the GOAT and Ninetales stinks. I take back what I said. All right, so this is a Flash Cannon into this spot, and this is just a hard switch into here because I need to get this in the I need to get this off the field, right? I need to get the instant off. I don't want to get faked on the instant side again. I don't want to get the instant side just like not making a play this turn. I could have Flare Blitzed, but like I just want to get the Amoonguss in to start putting way more pressure on. And like here's the thing, they probably just go for another Calm Mind if we're being honest. They were gonna give me parting? Are they that afraid of Flash Cannon? Lunala stinks, bro. Maybe Dialga really is just the GOAT. Turns of Trick Room. 2 turns, perfect. So they can't dodge all the spores, which is nice. If you protect, that's fine. You waste a turn. And then I just Spore you next turn. And then if you switch out, you lose your boost. This is fine. So Draco goes into that very safely. This is going to be really good damage into the boom. Oh, Dialga, you are destroying them right now. Dialga, you giving them the button. Yeah, Dialga has to, it deserves a button. It should have got a button for the Ninetales, I forgot. It has to get a button for the Rillaboom. Perfect, so this is a very safe switch in. Very safe Spore. You can do double protect. And because I have the Rage Powder stuff, they're really in a hard position. Why'd you protect that side? You were better off going for healing. But why heal when you can just double protect? Why heal when you can just double protect? No more Auroraville though. And guess who's activated? The bear. I think I'm just gonna go for the facade here. You know, Rage Powder away the Moonblast potentially, because you can't Moongeist beam into me, right? Are you Moongeisting into the Amoonguss? Perfect. So then I'm just going to definitely kill. I would have liked to see Moonblast. Oh, they crit me. That would not have KO'd. They probably would have KO'd. But it's fine. We get rid of the Comfey. Get rid of the Comfey. So I know that the Ursaluna survives that Moonblast. And even if it doesn't, I'll just flash cannon this thing twice because obviously the first one didn't do anything to me. So I'm just gonna facade. And I'm just gonna flash. I'm not gonna bother with Trick Room stuff. Yeah, this thing can't beat me anymore. I got them. They thought I was gonna protect Trick Room. I'm not a bot, bro. I'm not a bot. I want to break the friggin' shell and then just Fachadi. 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 Oh man, my opponent played that as well as I think they could have given the situation. So shout out to them for sure. Shout out to Matty Maslow. GG's will play to you, brother. So that's the team. Let me know what you guys think of the team. Question of the day, which legendary should get a new form next? Shout out to Dialga Origin. Put in work this video, as you can see, right? It's not just like a lame duck restricted. It's just not as, it doesn't have any $90 moves. I'm sorry. But otherwise, team's really fun. Maybe I'll put a rental out depending on if I can get up another video later this week. Worst case, I'll just post a rental or something like that. We'll see. But thank you guys for being here for sure. I'll see if I can get some more content up before my birthday this week. I'm gonna be away for a few days, like I mentioned in the intro. Otherwise, thank you guys for being here. Oops. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Become a member if you want to say happy birthday to your boy on this Thursday. This Thursday, let me make sure. The outros can be a little sloppy and long because they're kind of just like at the end. So it's like whatever you made to the end, made it to the video. Shout out to y'all. It is Thursday. Yeah, Thursday is my birthday. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.